I'm sick of birthers. Out of everybody out there in this entire YouTube community that I deplore, it's birthers. I can argue with Christians. I can argue with Muslims. I can argue with young earthers. I can argue with all these other people. Because the thing about it is that even with Christianity, with Muslims, or with Islam, with all these things, there's something that you can argue, and you know what? They'll at least give you a point or two. The difference between that shit and the birther shit is the birther shit is completely debunkable. Completely. 150% debunkable. I've done a lot of research on whether Jesus exists or not. I've read tons of books. I've talked to people. I've done a ton of shit. And you know what? I don't believe he's real. But you know what? I can say that about 99%. Okay? I can say that honestly because I wasn't actually there. So I have to give it at least a small percentage. The birthers? Are you that bleeding stupid? He was born in Hawaii. Okay? You keep saying, well, it's a certificate of live birth. It's not a birth certificate. That's how Hawaii worked. Okay? They don't give you the original. They give you a copy. The original is in the Department of Health in Hawaii, which the head of the Department of Health in Hawaii has gone into the records, has gone all through the records, and guess what he found? The original. Then, not only that, because the thing about it is that this birth certificate that Obama's waving around has a number, which if you go into the factcheck.org site, you will see the fucking number. Guess what? That number was tracked by the Department of Health. And that number turns out to be exactly the right number for that file that they have that shows that a boy named Barack Hussein Obama Jr. was born in Hawaii. Okay, you want more? I'll give you more. Two newspapers announced his birth. Now, unless somebody has a time machine and can predict that this was going to happen, that you people would be stupid enough to question this, that they got in their magical time machine, went back in time and placed these two birth announcements, you got nothing. Oh, you want to keep going? Let's keep going. Okay? The governor of Hawaii, who's a Republican, who backed McCain, she has seen the certificate and has vouched for it. Okay, so far you're calling, the entire health department of the state of Hawaii idiots and liars. You're calling the Republican governor who backed John McCain an idiot and a liar. You're calling newspapers that were printed 20, 30 years ago, 30 plus, it was almost 60, so my math is off, but it's got to be like 40 years. I don't even know. I'm so frazzled because of how stupid you people are. I can't even keep these dates straight in my head. Okay, but you're calling a newspaper that was printed a long time ago liars and stupid. And then on top of that, you're calling every DMV he's ever gotten a driver's license from stupid and liars. Every government agency that he got a passport from stupid and liars. You're calling the CIA and the FBI, who, when to get top secret clearance, you've got to go through those departments, stupid and liars. Okay? You're calling the George Bush a liar. Okay? You do not realize how deep in the shit you are here, Because to prove your point, you would have to prove that every single one of these liars, every single one of these people are liars. That the FBI, the CIA, that they're liars. Because the thing about it is that to get the clearances that Obama got when he became a senator, to be on the defense committee and some of the other committees that he was on, he had to get top secret clearance. Are you this stupid? You're this stupid. You are stupid. You, instead of actually doing the fucking research, you just listen. Oh, he was born in Mumbai, Kenya. Oh, his Grammy said. Oh, shut the fuck up. His Grammy said. You know what? His grandmother is basically senile, and guess what? It doesn't matter. The eyewitness testimony of one individual, regardless of their family or not, means absolutely nothing when it comes to actual government records and the CIA and the FBI doing the homework on who this person is. Do you think he would have gotten the clearances he got if he wasn't born in this country? Are you that duped into this concept that you're willing to completely just say FBI, CIA? No, they're idiots. So you're calling the two of the agencies that are in charge of protecting our fucking country stupid. Brilliant. Okay, and not only has this deception been going on since he started running for president. No. This deception had to start back when he was born. That they knew that somebody came back again, got in that same time machine, came back in time, and wound up in Mumbai, Kenya, and said, "Mr. Obama, Mrs. Obama, come here for a second. I'm from the future, and I need to tell you something. Your son will become president, but you have to do a couple things. You have to have somebody go and make a fake birth certificate and plant it in the Hawaiian health department, and then go on the same day and plant 2 stories that say he was born in Hawaii. Oh, and then on top of that, we have to figure out some way to forge the fact that he has a passport that says he was an American citizen, and that you want to prove your point, get the records from Kenya. Get the flight records that show that the Obamas flew from Hawaii to Kenya for his birth. You can't do it. You got jack shit. So you know what? Unless you got proof, shut the fuck up.